Hey Hawks, it's November 2nd, 2018. I'm Haley Stoller.
And I'm Aiden Reeve, and you're watching
Hawk Talk.
I hope you all had a great Halloween full of candy and music.
Speaking of music, the uncle of one Hawk is an incredible musician who has overcome his adversities. Let's take a look.
Paul Chandler, or Paul Lesh as he was known in the record industry, has worked with companies such as Real World Records and famous artists such as John Stamos over his long and prosperous career, all while battling ADHD throughout his life.
Well, as a child, I couldn't do a lot of things the other kids did because I didn't know I was sick. In those days, they had no idea what this was. My parents would just thought I was a lost cause. When I started doing music, I was around 14 years old. Even though I had to slow down things, I figured out things little by little. I was in a talent show in high school. There was a scout in the audience, and he represented Decca Records. And he, after the second night, he went to both shows, and after the second night, he signed me to a contract. My first record, it was Weeping Like a Willow. It did pretty well. Right out from the start, I did it on TV shows, and I toured all over the country. And you watch the engineers, you watch all the different techniques that the producers use, and so on and so forth. You learn it. So I was producing records on my own also. A lot of it you do is overdubbing, where you're listening to the tracks and you're putting your problems talking sometimes. Lose track of what you're saying. I completely got off track.
Even though he had disabilities, he was still able to prosper. In the words of Paul Lesh, practice, practice, practice.
That was an incredible story.
You're right, that was pretty awesome.
That was a few too many extra A's.
Dodgeball tournament brackets have been posted. Check the activities office to see the standings. The tournament begins November 5th in the Joe Riot Gym at lunch. See you there.
Hawks of Gold Club. Our first meeting is Monday in room 210 at lunch. Come find out about the activities we will be doing.
Anime Club. We will be having our first meeting in room 211 on Friday at lunch. We will be discussing future club meetings and planning which show to watch.
There will be a representative from the following colleges on campus on the following dates. Stop by the Career Center at break or lunch, or see Miss Hamilton to sign up.
There's an FCA huddle meeting today during lunch in the Joe Riot Gym. Come get free pizza and hear the speaker share some of his faithful journey.
Sharing Kindness and Love Club. The first meeting's Friday at lunch in room 307 with Miss McIntosh.
I've heard that our fall sports have been doing pretty well this season.
Yeah, let's go check in with Jock Talk to check out the latest sports updates.
Hello everyone, I'm Aaron Blakely, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Jock Talk.
Last week, our football team went up against Foothill and lost 17-35. This will bring an end to their season. Good job, boys. Congratulations to the girls' tennis team as they qualified for the CIF Division I playoffs, which begin next week. Congratulations to Madeline Veltri and Tina Hazrani. They are double champions for the Crestview League. Congratulations to the boys' water polo team as they are the North Hills League champions. They will go into the CIF Division V playoffs as the third-ranked team in their division. Last week, our esports team played University and lost 2-0. However, they bounced back on Wednesday and beat Villa Park 2-1. Congratulations to the cross-country runners who competed last Wednesday. We will have the results for you next week.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Jock Talk. Catch you next week for some more sports updates.
Hey Haley, have you been to the football games recently?
Yeah, I have, and there have been some pretty awesome performances by the boys in both cheer and color guard.
Let's go check that out.
What got me interested in color guard was more being around it ever since of age 2. My sister Kristen was in it, so I would always go out and practice with her and kind of spin. Until middle school came around, my friends convinced me and said, hey, why don't you just join and try it.
So I did gymnastics before. I wasn't good at all, but I could tumble a little bit. So she was like, hey, you should do cheer. And I was like, okay. So then I tried out.
Any free time that I had, I would just pick up a flag or pick up a rifle. And I just enjoyed, I guess, the hands-on movement with it. And it was really fun to discover new things, or discover this new thing that I've never heard of or discovered before. I think that you can find the love within it if you just really commit to it.
People don't see what she actually is. They just think it's just dancing and just pom-poms and girly stuff, but in reality it's actually it started with a guy sport. Guys started the sport, and then later on it became a girl sport.
It's not all just about being in a team of girls. That's what all they think it is. They're so scared of that. and it's not scary, it's fine, and it's actually a lot of fun once you give it a chance. You shouldn't be afraid to join things that you like. It's just because somebody has made it because it's about one gender, it doesn't mean you still can't join. Just do what you want to do and follow your heart.
Those boys are really making Eldo history.
And remember, Hawks, you can too.
On that note, that wraps up another episode of Hawk Talk. I am Haley Stoller.
And I'm Aiden Reeve. Have a great day, Hawks.